Ugh, I don't want to do my homework. It's so boring.
Hey Dola, why are you bored? Don't you know Islam is fascinating?
Who said that?
It's me, the TV. Say, why don't we learn more about Islam together?
Okay. Welcome back to the early morning show. I'm your host, Draken. Today we are going across the globe to talk about Islam. What is it? We're going to find out. Give a warm welcome to our special guest, Chanel. She's an Islamic specialist.
Thank you, Draken. I'm happy to be here. What would you like to know about Islam?
Well, I guess let's start at the basic. What is Islam?
Islam is a monotheist religion where the followers are called Muslims. Muslims follow the Quran, which is their holy book. Islam originates from the Middle East and spreads all over the world. Their God is Allah, and Muhammad is the prophet of the religion.
Okay, that is amazing. What else can you tell me about Islam?
Muhammad is believed to have met the angel Gabriel, and Gabriel gave him messages from Allah. Muhammad was believed to go on a night journey, which he got to go through the 7 layers of heaven.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Can you tell me more about Allah?
Well, there isn't much about Allah except that Christians and Jews all believe in one God. That's monotheism. So Allah is Muslims' one God.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. I didn't know Allah was like God for Christians and Jews. Can you tell me more about Islam?
Actually, yes. There are 5 pillars of faith in Islam. The first pillar is Shahada, which means faith. The second pillar is Salat, which means worship. The third is Zakat, which means almsgiving. The fourth is Siyam, which is fasting. And the last one is Hajj, which means the pilgrimage to Mecca.
Another wow. I never really knew that. Are there any other details that we could learn more about?
Well, all that I can think of is the Kaaba, which is where Muslims take their pilgrimages. Also, Muslims say there is no God but God, and Muhammad is the messenger of God.
Okay, wow. That's a lot of information. Thank you.
Wow, that is fascinating. I didn't realize how many similarities there were between Islam and Christianity. Like how they're both monotheistic religions, so they both believe in one God.
That's right.
Okay, can we learn more about the Islamic belief system?
Hello and welcome to That Trivia Show.
That nobody watches.
The game show where we see who knows the most. Our topic today is Islamic belief system. Let's meet our 2 contestants. First up, we have Billy Bob Joe, Tommy Tom Thomas Jack III, aka Bob. Welcome. Our second contestant is Alice Smith. She is a religion specialist. We are happy to have you here. Now let's get started. Our first question is, what is Islam?
The people who vote for the president.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Alice?
The answer to what is Islam is that it is a monotheistic religion that is practiced by Muslims.
10 points for Alice. All right, let's move on to the second question. What is Islam's holy book, and what cannot happen to it? Bob?
The Korean. And you cannot eat it.
Sorry, that's incorrect. What do you have to say, Alice?
It's the Quran, and you're not allowed to drop it or get it dirty in any way.
Correct. Another 10 points for Alice. What are the greater and the lesser jihads?
Well, the lesser jihad is the external fight of oppression, and then the greater jihad is the fight within oneself.
Correct. Another 10 points for Alice. What is the Islamic law called, and what are Muslims forbidden to do? Yes,
It
Bob.
is the law, and you are not allowed to give crime or do other bad stuff.
Actually, it's the Sharia law, and they're not allowed to gamble, eat pork, or drink alcohol.
correct. Another 10 points for Alice. All right, question 5. What is the Sunnah and how does it relate to Muhammad's teachings?
You take a safari to see Muhammad.
Well, actually, the Sunnah is a book about Muhammad's teachings, and one of the examples is how they should help orphans because that's who they are.
Correct. Again, Alice, 10 points. All right, this is the final question. And this question is worth 70 points. So, Bob, if and only if you get this question right, you will win the entire game show.
Okay.
All right, here it is. What are the 5 pillars and what are their English names?
Shahada, faith, Salat, daily worship, Zakat, almsgiving, Siyam, fasting, and then Hajj, pilgrimage.
Correct. I don't know how, but correct. You win the entire game show. Congratulations.
All that I went through. You win. No, I'm done. I'm out of here.
That makes so much sense. You were right. There is a lot to know about Islam. Is that all then?
Actually, there's more. After Muhammad's death, everyone got really scared and almost quit the religion. But then Abu Bakr stepped up and became the first rightly guided caliph, someone who led the Muslim community using the Quran. After Abu Bakr died, Uthman II, rightly guided caliph, spread the Muslim empire. Why don't we take a deeper look?
Okay.
Breaking news, the prophet of Islam, Muhammad, has just died. How did he die? Details of his death are unclear, but police are looking into it as we speak. The only thing that is known is shortly after delivering his last sermon in Mecca, he returned to Medina with a terrible fever.
Will there be a new leader? Stay tuned as we keep you updated on the situation. Currently, Muslims are in a state of panic. Some tribes are trying to leave the religion.
Wait, I'm getting news that they have appointed a caliph, Abu Bakr, since he was Muhammad's father-in-law and trusted friend. Muslims believe he is a capable leader.
Wait, now I'm getting an update that Abu Bakr has died and Caliph Umar is in charge now. As a leader, he promises to expand Islam and collect new goods. He created government and tax for Muslims. Under his reign, Christians and Jews will be free to practice their religions, but with a small tax.
This just in, Caliph Umar has died. The new caliph is Uthman, member of Umayyad clan. Our sources tell us that Uthman has appointed members of his family to high-ranking positions. Some see this as unfair. I can only say it seems rather convenient.
Due to discontent among rebels, Uthman has been killed. The reluctant new caliph is Ali, Muhammad's cousin and son-in-law. Some Umayyads were unhappy with this because they wanted their own people to be caliph.
Ali has been murdered by a rebelling Umayyad. Muawiyah, the leader of Umayyads has claimed the caliphate?
Caliphate, yes.
What is that?
I think it's the place, it's caliph, but another pronunciation of caliph.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
okay.
The Muslim that accept the, oh.
It's okay.
No, just say action.
Oh, go. Okay, yeah.
Action. The Muslims that accept his leadership are called Sunnis, and the minority who refuse are the Shia. They believe only direct descendants of Muhammad should be caliph. Thanks for tuning.
Action.
Wow, Islam has a really rich history.
And present, Islam is the second largest religion in the world.
Wow, thanks for helping me learn about the Islamic religion. Now I have a fresh perspective for my homework.